MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all through. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben is there. One away. Stepping in, Chase Bale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
That misses, 1-2. Just underway in Arlington. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman,
Jim Thome is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Drilled to first. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. Ricky Henderson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drilled on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Carlos Beltran will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jonathan Lucroy gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. To 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Bautista, who started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Hamels peers in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's a fly ball now headed out to Maben in center. And that's out number 2. Number 98 digs in here for his first appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Nick Castellanos strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Mike Napoli steps in now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is line to left. Pence is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Maben waits on it. 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Pillar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Up and in for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Cano ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cameron Maben digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way.
Center fielder, Cameron Maben.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bale is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Jake Lamb will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And there to take it in his Pence, and that's out number 2. Ketel Marte digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Eduardo Nunez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Chase Bale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hamels comes set. Here's the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Jim Thome. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Now batting.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead. In now, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Ricky Henderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Left side. And he's retired, 1 away. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On the ground to third. Nunez is right there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Jonathan Lucroy is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. To short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Number 98 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Second baseman.
Swing and a high chopper. Castellanos scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Hunter Pence is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Napoli, and he makes the catch for the second out. Kevin Pillar is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To short. Marte has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Full count. Here it comes. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey, and he's set down, 1 away. Mike Napoli stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls we've had all game, Matt. It's been a pretty feeble effort offensively for his side.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field. Pillar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Robinson Cano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Crawford will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
The batter,
Eduardo Nunez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Chase Bale ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. Lucroy is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Cameron Maben, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. A quick out number one. Jake Lamb is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out. All over the place now, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
That one's in there, 3-1. Swing, strike two.
And that looked like he went after ball four. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball four. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running toward second. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Bale makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ricky Henderson will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he... Jim Thome is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
First baseman, Jim.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Henderson is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Jose Bautista will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Buster Posey will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hamels has his sign. Here it is on 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Pilar is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. Nick Castellanos will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Walter Chen will come on now and pinch run here.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. One out and a runner on second base. A little bouncer. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Mike Napoli will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Well, sitting up here, it looks like there's a lot of wide open spaces, but he's been hitting them right at people all game long.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Pilar is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is in there. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Pitch inside, the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. So stepping in, Cameron Maben, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's inside. 2-0. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 98 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Hamels is ready. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Hunter Pence will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Push to the right side. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Kevin Pillar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Marte is there for it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pilar. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ketel Marte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot.
Crawford on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
Ricky Henderson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hence is there. And the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hamels into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Henderson is under it, 1 out. Chase Bale stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Jim Thome.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian McCann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Right side and right into the shift. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Nick Castellanos gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hard liner toward short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond.